Broadcasting live from Youngville, North Carolina and Ontario, Canada, this is Got Mead Live, a weekly show where Vicky Rowe and AJ Airmans bring you the mead news, meadery info, and mead-making discussions from all over, talking with mead makers, mead owners, industry mavens, and influencers. This is Got Mead Live, a weekly podcast about mead and the people who love it and where the mead world is going. And now here are your hosts, Got Mead owner Vicky Rowe and mead and wine maker AJ Airmans.
Live from the den of the puppies of the apocalypse, Melbourne in Australia, the TARDIS in Miami, and the Bunny Pen in Ottawa, Canada, it's Got Mead Live. Welcome to the show, and let's get things going. This week we are still in a land down under, digitally speaking, and we are going to be talking with Sueann Allworden, owner of Thistle Meadery in... Where is she? She's in a city.
South Australia. Let's go with South Australia.
South Australia. That works, yeah. Because I remember the city was a really neat name, and I can't remember what it was. But Sueann makes some really interesting meads. Hamish actually brought 15 little 1-ounce bottles with him when he came to the States for us to try, and we got through 10 of them. The other 5 are sitting here looking at me. But they were really good, and we're going to talk to her about what she's doing with her meads and how she got going with it and what sort of mead making techniques she prefers. So that should be really fun. As far as listening to the show, you can listen to us live on the Got Mead website, and you can also listen to us live on our Facebook page at facebook.com/gotmead. If you prefer to listen to us after the fact, when you're driving or cooking or cleaning or whatever, we are mobile on iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn, Stitcher, and Spreaker. We also have a show. We have a show player on the Facebook page that'll play any of our shows as well as us live. You can also check out our live Got Mead chat, and if you go to any one of the show pages in the last couple of months, you'll see a link to the live Got Mead chat, and you can go join that. And then we have that chat on Skype going live during every show. So, and that can be a lot of fun. Sometimes some weird stuff happens there, but we always have a good time. Replays are always available on Got Mead, Spreaker, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Stitcher, all the way back to the first show, and they are all stored, so go grab what you want and catch up on Got Mead, on Got Mead Live Radio. You can find us on Got Mead at, as I mentioned before, facebook.com/gotmead, and our mead group, Got Mead group, is at facebook.com/groups/gotmead. Twitter, we are at Got Mead Now. If you would like to send us a tweet, we are usually paying attention. Sometimes it gets a little crazy, so don't freak out if I don't answer you right away, because sometimes we're just buried and I haven't had the opportunity to go check. I've got switching pages a lot, so running the board and running everything else sometimes catches up with me. If you want to send us a question, just go put your mouse over to Got Mead Live Radio Show on gotmead.com, and there'll be a drop down where you can send us questions for future shows. And then if you want to call in, you can call in at 803-443-MEAD. That's 803-443-6323. And for those of you who may not be in the U.S., that is 01 U.S. code. If you are not in the U.S. and you want to call in on Skype, you can find me at Meadwench, MEADWENCH. And that's the Skype, and I can bring you into the group call if you have a question. We all do this because we're awesome, and also because we really love this. But the equipment, the software, and storage and everything all cost money, and we want to keep doing this. So if you like what you're hearing, if you like what you're seeing on Got Mead, please consider becoming a supporting patron member. It's only $30 a year. You get access to the patron forums on the forum, and also to the Got Mead patron group on Facebook, as well as there's some other things that I'm working on that I'm going to try to roll out this year for patrons as well. But for $30 a year, you're going to help support Got Mead to keep bringing you really great content about mead making. So we hope that you'll consider doing that. For those of you that signed up last week, thank you so much. Your patronage is greatly appreciated.
Wow, breathe.
Yeah. Hamish, you want to do our promo for Thistle?
Sure. Excuse me while I
scroll down to that part of the page.
Indeed. With a taste so heavenly, it's no wonder this has been referred to as the elixir of the gods. Made from meticulously selected honey, fruit and spices, infused with love and laid down to work its magic. Thistle Meadery has mastered the art of mead making, taking it far beyond the expected into the realm of decadent indulgence with tastes to excite every palate. To order, visit thistlemeadery.com.au.
It is pretty decadent.
Yeah.
Her mead was really good. That. I mean, just those little 1 ounce pours, and we were getting just a little lit up on that. And there was 3 of us sharing it.
Wow.
Okay, so
that's enough to make me want to fly there.
Yeah,
me too.
That's just your weak American constitution.
Yeah. Okay, AJ, what are you drinking?
I have got a Green Bench Brewing Company's mead and cider, Golden Apple, which is apple mead with raisins and dates, and of course they use Florida Orange Blossom honey, which I freaking adore, so I'm in love with this one.
Cool.
And I'm going to have trouble making it last to the end of the show. So if I sign off early, that's why.
Wish I'd gotten a bottle of that. That sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got...
Looking forward to the bottle of Purgatory I've got later. It's their Boucher.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
They let me into the room late, and there was like hardly anything left, so I had to get a lot of traditionals. So it was like, okay, not my usual fare, but I got some good ones. I've got some of my haul from my last weekend at the East Coast meetup in Wilmington, Delaware, at Liquid Alchemy Meadery, and I stopped on my way home at Charm City Meadworks, which is in Baltimore, and James was there and fixed me up with a bottle of his strawberry ginger. And it's like it's like a off dry, and it leads out with the ginger, and the strawberry kind of backstops it, which is not what you'd normally expect. But it's really refreshing and clean. You know, I mean, I could totally see taking a bunch of this to the beach. Not in the bottles, of course. I'd have to use the cans, and they do can their meads, but it's really nice. I like it a lot.
I'm just drinking water out of my big BB-8 cup.
It's adorable.
It is pretty cute.
Yeah.
And I'm finishing off a bottle of Flirt by Moonlight.
Oh, I like Flirt.
I don't think I tried that one.
Almost.
So for those,
is that the strawberry rhubarb?
Yeah, Hamish.
I'm sorry, I broke up for a minute there. I was hoping that question wasn't for me.
Yes, it was.
What was the question?
Yes, it was. At that very moment that you broke up, Anne was asking, is that the strawberry rhubarb?
No, it's the apricot. You had some the other night at the Eltham Wine Guild.
Yes. No, that was delicious. It's one of the troubles with these funky white mead names.
Yeah.
These are very fanciful,
much so.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
That's Flirt that he has.
Yeah.
Well, that's delicious. I've got a couple of good ones today as well. I'm well set. I have one of my very favourite Australian meads, which is Mountain Dew Meadery, who's this guy's won a lot of awards, and he keeps winning Best Mead Maker at the Tassie Fruit Wine Show, which is one of our bigger shows. And his Blackberry, which is sweet mead, it's awesome. So I have half a bottle left from last night, and I'm hoping that my husband doesn't know that I'm drinking it now. And I also have a bottle for later, which I've never tasted this one before, but the Old School Winery in New South Wales, which I don't know them, but someone gave me a bottle of their 2013 sweet mead. So that'll be interesting to try.
Yeah, I've heard of them, but I haven't tried them either.
Is that a regular winery that just has meads as well?
Well, No, because I didn't note about them, but after getting the bottle, I went to their website, and they seem to be mostly about meads and piments. So it's kind of out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
I think they're just not particularly internet-y. So they're not the groups. You have to actually visit them or order them online. But yeah, I'm very curious to crack open a bottle and see what they're like.
One of my monitors just dumped on me.
We can hear you.
No, my that's okay, but one of the monitors just suddenly flickered right off, and I'm like, wait, that's the screen that I was working on. So I'm going to have to flip over to one screen here. I don't know if the plug just went or what. Oh, there it is. It's all flickery. All right, and we're back. All right, well, let's go ahead and get Sue in here. And
welcome to Dennis, who's just joined the back channel. For the people listening, Dennis is Sueann's husband.
Oh,
partner.
Okay.
And helps run the meadery with her. So he's just joined the chat, and we'll see if he needs to add in any extra information.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Sueann.
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Welcome to Got Mead Live.
Thank you.
So,
And it sounds like you are drinking something tonight. What are you drinking? Or today?
No, it's just iced coffee. It's too early in the morning.
For some.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in the process of dragging screens around. One of my screens just decided to take a dump on me. So, it's like, oh, wait, I can't see half the stuff I got to look at.
Yeah.
All right, and we're back.
Excellent.
Yeah, sorry about that. So, Sueann, you sent us some of your, backstory, so to speak. But
Yep.
tell us a little, tell them, because they don't necessarily know, a little bit more about Thistle Meadery and how you guys got started.
Yeah. Well, I've been brewing for over 10 years now. It all started 5-litre batches in the lounge room, bubbling away while people are trying to watch the TV. Because I'm also part of like medieval groups, and I tend to like medieval fairs and that, and we drink mead around the campfire, and some pretty ordinary ones at that. And I thought, I've got to give this a go. Maybe I could do better. And I did. And the name for my business came around while sitting around the campfire one evening, and I said, I've really got to find a name for my business. And I belong to a group called the Border Celts, and they're a group of dancers. And Mark, one of the guys, just said, well, why don't you call it Thistle? And I thought, yeah, all right. And he says, like, this will get you pissed, which means this will get you drunk. And I thought, yeah. And so that's where the name came from. And I've had my license probably 4 years now. And it's getting, every year it gets just a little stronger.
Well, I thought it was pretty good. We made it through 10 of the 15 bottles that Hamish brought over when he came to visit.
Cool.
Yeah, I got the other 5 are sitting here looking at me, and I'm gonna probably work on those possibly later this week. But I want to wait and taste them when I can sit down and really focus on them, not just like toss them back or something. When I can get Hamish on the phone and he can write down my impressions as I taste them. That's what he was doing when we were. That's what he was